Dang it. What's up, baby? What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Traveling Circus and round 2, season 2, episode 2, whatever you want to call it, of Show Up and Shut Up. Me versus stupid, dumb Darian. And this one's going to be a little different. As you look around me, winter wonderland, winter nightmare, if you ask me. Been trying to shovel out of here for 2 days so we can go to Texas and fish against each other. Going to be a little different this time because right over my shoulder you see my truck hooked up to my express boat. He and I are actually going to ride together. We're going to try to go 16 hours without killing each other, which we'll see how that goes. And then we are going to fish against each other, different set of rules every day, out of the same bass boat. So a little different this go around. Darian's always late on everything and his boat is not ready right now. So we're going to drag this thing all the way to Texas. We're going to fish some awesome lakes, hopefully bring y'all some big bass. Let's go beat Darian once again. Like I planned it. Look at that. It'll be the last time that boat's that clean today. Dang, she's pretty. Now we got to go get stupid, dumb Darian. Well, this looks a little different than when I last saw you. Look at this, short sleeves, pasty skin, no snow, and this guy about to stand shoulder to shoulder with me on the front deck of the X21, and we are about to kick off Show Up, Shut Up, season 2, volume 2, whatever I said at the beginning of this, I don't remember. Darian has outdone himself, in my opinion, because we're in a unique situation where he doesn't have his boat. So Show Up, Shut Up, for those of you that missed it last year, we were in 2 separate boats fishing lakes we had never been to. Well, we have driven 16 hours to Texas together in one boat because Darian doesn't have his boat right now. We are going to share a boat this week for a tournament series like no other, in my opinion. Tell them the rules, D.
Yeah, so we came up with, since we're in the same boat, we're like, this is going to be a little bit different. Let's come up with a point system. Instead of last time, we're going to come up with a point system. So every video we said is going to add up cumulative for the 3 videos that we're going to do. So today's challenge is a 5 pound and under is 1 point, 5 pound and over is 5 points. And the rules are going to change for the next video. So the weights from today, whatever the points are for today, is going to carry into the next one. The rules are going to be different. The points are going to be different. And then it's going to carry on to the 3rd one. And the man with the most points after the 3rd video is going to win. And I have a great feeling that this time it will be me.
Oh Lord, here we go. Here we go. I got to get the camera off of him. He was getting too excited looking at himself in the dadgum monitor. I will say, this is going to be, this is going to be different. It's going to be different strategy. He and I are basically, we're at Choke Canyon Lake for the first time ever. We just, literally just rolled into town. We're fixing to splash the boat. They're coming off the heels of the worst cold front they've had down here in like 50 years. I'm sure the water temperature's dropped. We know nothing about the lake other than the fact that it's really, really windy. I'm not even sure how this will sound, but we're gonna try to figure it out together and then hope to beat the crap out of each other. We'd like to thank 6th Sense Fishing for having us out here and showing their love of Show Up and Shut Up. Make sure you're subscribed to both me and Darian is fishing, and this is gonna be fun. I'll see y'all on the water. Boat is in the water. The Yamaha is running, and I got him in here. It is true, it is happening. I know y'all see the intros and you might think we're joking, but we're fixing to do this. He was talking on his channel about some kind of defensive maneuvers he was gonna try to pull, and I've made the suggestion to him that if he wants to make it back to Alabama, maybe the defensive maneuvers should be kept at a minimum. But we're gonna go do like a 15-minute ride around before we actually start casting. We have no rods out, as you can see. We've had everything locked up. Darian's having a subway, but let's go beat him again. So here's what we're dealing with. We've never been here, and I'm sure there's a lot of sneaky little tricks to this lake and different things. Water temperature is 46 freaking degrees, 70 outside, but they just experienced the worst cold front they've had in forever. We got all these trees we got to go through. Darian's on his phone. But for our little runaround, there ain't no running around. We're just trying to get somewhere, maybe a little out of the wind, maybe where the sun is kind of heating this stuff up shallow, and we're gonna go poke around and see if maybe we can find some grass mats. I don't know. I've researched this lake a little bit, just with what I could find publicly. It's got a lot of grass and obviously a lot of trees. Look at this. So we're gonna see if we can figure out what the deal is. We haven't even got any rods out yet, and we've already hit about 40. Yeah, Darian's fixing to spool up some line, and honestly, we're just trying not to hit something right now. Show you a little bit what I've got going on right here. Darian's still rigging up. We rigged up for clear water, grass fishing, and a little warmer weather. But got me a spinnerbait on with some old Indiana blades that I can go slow with. I got a chatterbait on, jackhammer, 6 cents swank for some hydrilla. That thing comes through the grass really good. And I got me an old punch rig on because I see some old sneaky hydrilla mats, and I'm thinking this stuff could be gathering up some heat. Who knows? Darian's back here casting and putting line on. Let's do it. Are you kidding me? Damn it.
There we go.
Dadgummit.
There we go.
Sit in.
There we go. Okay. The little beach. All right, guys. Luke's.
What do you call it? 3-pounder? I got to find my scale. You got to weigh it.
Well, it's not over 5, so.
Oh, so it's only over 5, so it don't matter what it
So it's
weighs.
just 1 point.
So it's just 1 point. You got 1 point.
Yep.
It's the last point you're going to get because you ain't ever.
Feel how cold that fish. That's the coldest bass I've ever caught.
Oh, yeah, it's cold. I'm glad we got fish on our hands. I hate you.
There we go. First fish. Show up, shut up, Texas.
God.
A nice.
I don't like the
maybe close to 3-pounder.
My thing was I knew you had to bite before you did. I could have set the hook. Dang it. Okay. I see how this is going to go. I think, you know.
That's what I got.
I got one. I don't know what it is. Hey, Darian. I hate you. I'm probably going to switch rods because I don't like that one for that chatterbait.
A little bit longer
Little
than
bit.
what I caught there, bud.
It is a little bit longer, but I don't think it's going to meet the requirement for what we're doing. Sitting here talking to our buddy Ben Milliken and Mr. He caught a 16-pounder, the guy in the back of this boat right here.
He's not impressed.
He is not impressed by this at all, but we're impressed because Darian and I are doing stupid show up, shut up, and it is now a tie
1-1.
ball game. 1-1.
1-1.
1-1. That was a tree. I turned my head.
Yeah,
And then we go up, and then we turn around and go back to like where you caught them. Drop us a dot. I know that's done, but it's in the general area. Welcome to Choke Canyon. There he is, and it's a big one. I mean, a dang big one.
Is that a giant?
It's a big one. I don't know how big. I just barely saw her.
I'm not helping you get them, so you can get them, but I'm definitely going to get close to film if this is a huge one.
I don't know if it's huge, but I think it's going to be over our 5 pounds. Unless I'm just...
I thought I got a good side view of them, and it looked huge.
Yeah, it's a good
It's
one.
a big one.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Get in my hand. No, 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 no. Yes.
There you go. How big?
Oh, dadgum.
That's
There.
that's a 5-pointer.
That's a 5-pointer right there. Steph Curry.
Oh, and that was a buzzerbeater fish too. So
Buzzer
now
beater.
you get the trolling motor too.
Yes, I do. Okay. Heck yeah, baby.
There you
Hey,
go.
friendly competition.
Friendly
We'll do that. We
competition.
can,
This
this
is
is
the only
fun,
time.
man.
That's a
Dude,
big
that fish smoked it too, dude. All right, with that, I'm back on the trolling motor. Darian's 30 minutes is up. I caught that one behind him, which I feel like's a bonus, maybe, but I don't know. I mean, I don't think the way we're fishing. So we found some grass back in here, and this stuff, we said when we moved in here, this is a lot warmer. The water's a lot warmer than it was where we put in. You see it's kind of protected. The water's a little stained. And so we're just easing around, fishing some of this grass. And y'all know the dang thing. Freaking jackhammers. and as Gerald Swindle once said, I'm buying them and using them like everybody else. I order them on Tackle Warehouse. But just a little bladed jig. Freaking never give up Mike Iaconelli rod right here. And it is 6-1, correct? 6-1.
Yep.
Let's go.
As long as the fish weighs over 5 pounds, you get 5 extra
You get
points.
5 points. So that's pretty.
That fish was over 5 pounds.
That fish was over 5. So, and strong and mean. So let's get after it again. Show up, shut up, baby. There's not like literally my adrenaline gets going so much doing this. But it is so much fun doing this in the boat with OD money. It was brought to my attention that I hadn't caught a fish out of this boat yet. And the first bass that was boated in my new Express was by this freaking idiot. And I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should go put it back on the trailer and start again.
Regardless of what happens the rest of this trip, I'm confident to say that at least I caught the first fish.
You caught the first fish in my boat. I don't know if that's good when your arch enemy catches the first bass in your boat. I don't know. Now I will say I hope that you don't ever catch one bigger than that in my boat. And you could catch like.
What if I catch a 16-pounder out of your boat and you never get to beat that ever? So I will all time have the biggest.
I feel like at this point you could catch a 6-pounder and I might not beat it. The way our luck's going in Texas. No. Are you kidding me? That's a good. Is it?
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
I got off the trolling motor and got back here checking in. I was checking in with my family and he done got up here and caught one. That ain't a 5-pounder. We're gonna weigh that one. He does have it yoked. He does have it yoked. Come up on here and see that.
He'd be close to 5.
Well, I'm gonna get the scales out because that's the only way to tell. It's bleeding. God dang, that's when they get a dadgum chatterbait. Lord have mercy. Yacked it. Ow.
There we go, baby.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bleeding like crazy. Let's weigh him.
Let's weigh it.
I think he weighs 4.
All right, they zeroed out. Hang on.
You got him under the
Clear the scale. Hang on. Hang on, we gotta go 0. Here we go.
5.34.
Whoa. 4.34. You freaking.
That's a 1-pointer. All right, there's my 1-pointer. That's probably the biggest 1-pointer.
That's probably the biggest 1-pointer of your life.
Weigh yours while you got that out. Let's see what yours weighs.
Put mine in the box back here. We gonna weigh it. I know mine weighs 5. I'm gonna be honest with you. After seeing that one, that yours weighs 4.34. This one gonna weigh about 5.5.
About
5 3/4 maybe. Let's see what she weighs. She weighs 540. 540. Put her in there for a picture at the end here. She's getting a spa day. Oh boy.
Got one?
Yeah. Oh, that's a bitch ass move, Darian.
Twerk, bust it. Bust it.
Got him another point, boys. Dude, I wish this water wasn't 52 degrees. If they a pound, they a point. Oh, there we go.
Be a pound.
Dude,
Oh, no,
come on, bro.
that weighs 1.1, but
1.1.
I'm joking.
It weighs a pound. Well, I'd like to say that even though I was not running the trolling motor, and even though my rod was twerked against by this freaking fruit ball up here, we got 7 points on the board, ladies and gentlemen. 7 points. I didn't think they had little fish in down Choke Canyon Reservoir. It's quite obvious.
Hey, I'm 500 away from being tied though.
I know that.
But 7-2 just sounds.
It does sound bad, but you are one 5-pounder in the land of 5-pounders.
In the land of 7 pounds.
7-pounders, 10-pounders, 12-pounders. Oh my God, 16-pounders. I was just fixing to sit down and try something a little sneaky, and then I got bit.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
I wish you would have. That's on right there. Oh man. I mean to tell you.
Hope you get bit by a spider. Let's go live to Darian as he tries to get his $17 infamous fire crawl jackhammer out of the tree and run the trolling motor and do all kind of other stuff. I'm gonna keep casting. Is that all right?
Yeah, I think kind of big. Except you just can't fathom how many. It's like there's an infinite amount, and the crazy. Yeah, you can't land like there's a tree. 540.
540. 30 something.
4.5, worked about a 5.5, and then shot a couple like maybe right around 3 pounders. Yep.
There he is. There we go. Show up, shut up, baby. That would be the 8th point. Darian's checking in with home. Hey, while you back there sunbathing, just thought I'd let you know, a 5-pounder don't tie no more, sucker. Douchebag. Yeah, kill that. Thank you, buddy.
Oh gosh. Oh, fat chubbered. Oh, fat chubbered. Daddy fat that with me.
Daddy fat with 3 eggs. Dude, this son of a gun is so freaking domed. I got it. There we go. 9 points. Bro, I'm telling you, I climbed up on them clumps and I just said, just kind of slow rode it and stopped it. So he said, gunk. Problem is you can't see. I'm just kind of glad I got bit on something other than a chatterbait. Oh no, don't be a 5-pounder, but I think it is. Damn it.
Oh my god, dude, that's 5 pounds. Get in the damn boat, baby.
Yeah, dude. Let's go.
Hey.
Let's go. Little dealio.
Pretty one and a big
Look at that.
right there, son.
So that's let's put it, hey, let's just make sure before we start counting points, them scales are laying right there.
I mean, I didn't do you like that because I knew it was.
Yeah. And we know that's a 5-pounder, Darian, but and I probably just broke your rod and I don't care that I did. And you can't have none of mine. But let's just make sure.
Okay. I mean, this is. I bet what's your guess on this?
Mine was 540, and I'm going to say that's going to be real close to the same, if maybe even a little better. She got a
I
belt.
think that's about 5.75. 5.75. Oh man. Here we go.
Here we go. 555. You got me by a little bit, you little freaking punk. So you now have 7 and I have 8 or 9?
For some reason, I think you just said you had 9.
I have 9. I've caught 6 bass.
Last fish made you 9.
9. 9-7. Dang, dude. When you bowed up, I was like, that's going to be a big one. Okay, and it's a good lake. I drove 16 hours to catch 20 pounds barefooted. It was worth it.
And I know that getting a little bit closer to this, I feel like maybe I'm blocking Luke a little bit. So I'm trying to...
Oh, you're definitely, no, I would agree. You're blocking me.
Okay.
Like,
so
it's definitely a blocking
I feel
move.
like I'm getting closer. And I feel like he obviously has figured out his deal on...
moving baits.
Moving baits.
Yeah.
So, like, if I had a chance to separate myself, it would be pick up a little bit, do something different than
You're going to separate for about 15 more minutes, and I got one laying up there too. Because that looked fun when that big sucker come out of there. Pretty. Chatterbait does. God dang it.
Get in the boat!
That's a 4-pounder. Get out of here. That's a 4-pounder. Come on now. Damn it.
Let's get it, oh. Let's get it.
God. 8 to 9. Hey, can I touch the trolling motor to not wreck? Okay. And to take us far away from these clumps that apparently weigh as a 4. That's a 4-pounder.
Box, but he's not
right, my time's up, so I'm gonna power pole down and be a good Samaritan and give you the front of the boat.
Yeah. Well, me and Lou were just talking about, I don't know if it's already been on the video or not, but the cool thing about this, if y'all watched the last time we did show and shut up, like you don't have a chance to make a comeback because that person won.
Well, my time at the front of the boat has come to an end. Darian's got 30 more minutes, and he didn't realize it real fast, but about 5 minutes into my period, he realized that I was on the trolling motor going fishing just lightning fast and getting him away from the area where we've caught the 10 or 12 fish, however many we've caught. We've had 4 over 4 pounds, a couple 5-pounders, but I got my lead by 1 point. So anything over a pound is 1 point, anything over 5 pounds is 5 points, and so I've got 9 points so far. Been a fun freaking day fishing with him. This place is absolutely beautiful, but I took him away from the goods, so we'll see if he can get it done, as they say, right here in the last 30 minutes. The cool thing is, last year when we did Show Up, Shut Up, we did the best of 7 series. Well, this is going to be whoever has the most points at the end of 3 different videos. So I'm up now. 30 more minutes, we'll see if I'm still up, but only 1 point. And anytime he cracks the freaking rod on this place, it could be a 5-pounder and put him way up. So got to get up and go back to fishing.
Even I'm gonna sleep well knowing that I'm fine with this. 1 pounder I would tie right now, but it was a piece of grass after that. That's not burning it.
Do you got a feature on that heats the water up to about 65, or
I don't.
you ain't got that? I didn't know if that would help or hurt. That sun is right in your boy's eye. There's a boat right over there.
I'm hoping they don't help you see your lines coming off.
Like that.
I hope you kick your line.
Well, that is all she wrote for Show Up, Shut Up Season 2, Round 2, whatever you want to call it, Game 1 in the bag. And as you saw, it was close, it was competitive, and more than anything, it was a lot of freaking fun. He's grinning over here a little bit. I got him by 1 point. So with this format, he ain't out of it. It's not like best of 7 like we did last time. And it's going to be a lot of fun down here in Texas. If today is any indication, you know, our best 5 today would have went over like 22, 23 pounds combined together. Not bad for just a few hours of fishing on a lake we've never been on. We were able to figure some things out, and hopefully as this water warms up, we talked to some guys that said it was 42-degree water temperature yesterday. So hopefully as the week goes on and we're down here, we're going to get on these big bass that much further, and we're going to keep changing formats. So be sure to subscribe to the Darian Is Fishing YouTube channel. Make sure you're subscribed to the Luke Duncan's Traveling Circus, because I can promise you Game 2 is going to get a lot more interesting, but the Traveling Circus takes Game 1 again.